Dun,
right.
dun, dun.
All right. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. Oh, you're supposed to be neutral today.
Yeah.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to another episode
Hi.
of Madrid Merseyside Mashup.
Mashup.
We've got me, Bobby,
And Ricky.
and Bobby's very happy this morning.
Bobby is very happy.
I honestly thought it was Friday morning, but it's Thursday morning. Feels like a Friday. It feels like a Friday. Man, what a couple of days.
Beautiful.
What a
Semi-final.
couple
Beautiful.
of days.
Really.
And out of respect, I understand supporting the team that you support, right? Being a Madrista, yeah? This is not necessarily the final that you wanted.
Not necessarily two names even more. I mean, I'd appreciate another name from Spain there, like Ramos or Casillas, Xabi Alonso, anybody. That guy.
I've got Alonso, but it's on the Madrid.
You see, guys.
You see that one. But the
you
only
see
other
the
Spanish T-shirt I've got is you would like it even less because it's Lamine Yamal.
The great,
right? But reason I've got these specific ones: winners 2010, yeah, winners 2022, the jerseys, yeah. Those are the ones. So
great jerseys, Bobby.
Champions versus champions, European champions versus Copa America and world champions. The best of the best, creme de la creme. Yeah,
it is. Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Fact is a fact. That's a fact, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's plenty of time for us to get into.
Yeah. Actually, before you say anything more, like, guys, shake it off and subscribe. Like, shake it off, but subscribe.
Shake it off.
Guys, we love to do this. Like, this is great. Like, we're really enjoying it. This is Bobby and Ricky, but any subscribe is just an extra motivation for us. Engage with us. So again, shake it off and subscribe.
Yeah. Please help us out. We're trying to get to a bigger audience, get more people involved. Yeah. Add your comments, give us insights, give us opinions, good or bad. Give it all.
Give it all in.
Give it all. So yeah, and then a little like button as well. Yeah. That little like button. It really does help with the algorithm, and it helps us out as well to reach a bigger audience.
Exactly. That's that. I just disturbed you a little bit. Sorry, Bobby.
No. Oh, and I'm wearing this top because this is. I'll put this up just before.
Breath of fresh air. Fresh air for me.
But just before we do our previews for the leagues, for the La Liga and Premier League, because the name on the back of his T-shirt is someone that I'm hoping. I'm not going to share it with you now. Keep a little bit suspense. Yeah. Wait for the next episode to find out. Right? It's someone that I've got really big hopes for, and I really hope that he does well.
Anyway. I hope so. He does well.
Anyway, Whew. I'm a little bit tired, so if I go off topic, or please pull me back. It was about an hour travel from watching the game last night, so I only got home like midnight, and when you're traveling, you want to keep yourself occupied. So the YouTube videos popped up, and it just kept on going. I want more. I want more. No. What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the football.
About the same. Yes. We talk about the same.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So we've got 2 games to talk about. Yeah. But we do have the biggest ones. Yeah. Well, the semi-biggest ones. And now it's down to the final. But we've got more news to share with you.
Yeah.
And
I
I
love
just want
those
to
to chew about.
allow me to just clarify for everybody watching.
Please
right?
do, Bobby.
Our channel, we are not breaking news channel, right?
Oh yeah, it's not here we go.
So yeah, we're not a here we go. You know, we hear news and we give our opinions. So if you're looking for breaking news coming from us, that's not what we're about.
Go to here we
you
go.
know? We're not here for that. We hear information and we react to it. Whether
That's it.
it turns out to be true or false, and I think we've said it a couple of times, yeah. There's going to be all these rumors going around, 5% of which are true. So, just a disclaimer right over there, right? T's and C's apply. Okay,
That's it.
we do not break news on this channel. I don't have that. I don't have those kinds of links or those kinds of contacts. Not in my arsenal. If I can, slap it, shake it off, shake it
that's
off.
a short. That's a short. Bobby relates to Arsenal.
That's an Arsenal. Ooh, that I don't think that.
Did I said kiddies? Skip. You see? You see?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, but we will be covering as we go along. Well, to start off with, essentially, we will be touching on some transfer news. So,
yeah, news, rumors, chatting.
Yeah. If you will, and allow me to begin, because since our last episode, and a reminder to everyone, we are recording the morning after the semi-final, the second semi-final. Yeah. But after our last episode, for the first time this year, at least, maybe it could have been longer, but at least for the first time this year, I sat and I watched and listened to a press conference from the Liverpool manager. Imagine that. Imagine that. My ears used to bleed, but this was like honey in my ears. A bit of a disgusting picture if I think about it, but it felt like the sweetest music, like my wife whispering sweet nothings into my ear, the most beautiful things that I was hearing. It was refreshing for my ears to hear this.
Okay.
It was really refreshing, and now I'm actually going to reveal the name of who I'm talking about, or who this is here. Mr. Harvey Elliott. I am so looking forward to seeing this boy. He's back in training. He's been back. He's one of the first guys back. Training started early this week for the squad. All the Hungarians were there. A lot of the youngsters. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what Harvey Elliott, because Harvey is a right winger. He was. Let's not forget, he was under the tutelage of the great Mo Salah. Oh, and there was a small, I don't know if this was a what they call a bomber. But it wasn't breaking news, but I'll touch on that. Just let me make a note just so I do come back to that. You can see this. You can see the sticker key or what I'm writing there. But no, it was really refreshing to hear what Iriola was saying. He took maybe we read too much into it, but it seemed like he took a couple of jabs at Slot, because he was saying things like, we're going to play we're going to play a different style of football. He didn't say better. He said different, and he's good. And he said, a style of football that the fans will be proud to watch. They will be excited to watch. I can say I'm really looking forward to the season. I am going in with extremely moderate expectations. I don't expect anything big. people will say, yeah, Liverpool, you should only aim for top four. I think with everything that's gone on and a new manager, and especially what's going on in the background with our director of football, etc., etc., I think top four would be quite the achievement. Although, yeah, I will.
Bobby, don't go low. I mean, in the end, now you see, top
Hmm,
four is quite an achievement. It's
it
Liverpool
shouldn't.
FC.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like last season.
Yeah,
I was all behind.
I appreciate the half full versus the
we are
half
tight.
empty approach. Like you're positive, and that's great.
You
But at
know,
the same time, Bobby,
no, but
top
we
four
should
is
be.
great.
We should be challenging for the league.
No,
Straight
you
up,
see, straight
straight
up.
up,
That's it.
straight up. And that's what I
That's it.
want to. That's how I feel. But that's more hope, and that's based on nothing else but my emotion and my love for the club, and for the love for us to want to do well. Coming back to reality, um, look, last year we proved that anything is possible. We spent
Yeah.
how much last year, and everyone was predicting that we'd walk the league, we'd walk it. But we had we had
Yeah.
we but we had a bald guy who everyone kept on slipping on his bald head. So we as soon as we tried to walk, we slipped and we fell on our backsides. So you know, that's why we love football. That's why we love it
Oh yeah, we do.
because anything is possible.
I mean,
Anything is
let's
possible.
see. Like I watched the bit as well, like more like a highlight, not the and like he was really positive, all smile and almost cute to say, like the way he was talking. But I hope behind that there is this tough character as well. Like I
Oh
want to
yeah.
see
Oh yeah.
when it comes down to this business time.
Yeah.
That smile has to go away and show the business time.
This is
So
this is not the first time I hear you use that phrase, business time.
yeah,
Have you watched Flight of the Conchords?
no,
Then you need to. I'll send you this because it's a song of it's a TV series from a
oh.
group from these two guys in New Zealand. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, I
and
see. Okay,
and
from
one
New Zealand.
and what? No, they're funny as hell.
Okay.
I love watching. And one of the episodes they have there's songs in the TV series,
Hmm.
and one of the songs is it's business time.
Uh-huh.
I'll send it to you, and then you
Nice.
tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
No, but yeah, you see, like it's just that I'm excited too, like because but let's wait again, like let's not be as well, so to say, not you and me, but generally foolish. He played the way he played in Bournemouth, but that's players of Bournemouth. So let's see what he can actually do here, right? And
yeah,
that goes to every manager. Like it doesn't mean straight away the style is gonna be like what he was playing in Bournemouth, the front end, an extra goal, not the defensive mindset, all this, counterattacks and the ball recovery, high pace, like that's all beautiful. But let's see how he can convert that with this set of group of players,
yeah.
like amazing players, like it's needless to say, but Indian human beings. So that group of players was something else he had in Bournemouth versus here. So
Yeah.
and
Well,
and he
that's
had less so to say pressure as well, because end of the day he
yeah,
was more of a free, that he doesn't have to fight for the top four, so go for it.
exactly,
Give us
exactly,
the entertainment, but here he has
exactly.
to a bit balance it. Of course, Liverpool is known for loving the right way to play the football, as you guys,
Yeah,
or how you want to say, but at the same time he will need to balance that out in the end to make sure that the 3 points are coming as well.
yeah, yeah. It's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see if we start off badly, how we handle things. At the end of the day, I think the fans will get behind him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, what was it that I wanted to touch on? Nah, never mind.
One
Never
thing
mind.
what I heard him, I'm not so sure if he said this on a conference, but so as my best sources, guys, Serbia News, Mozart Sport, very good, that Iraola wants to give chance to Stefan Bajcetic.
I'm happy for that as well.
Yeah,
I'm really
Bobby,
happy for
very
that as
happy.
well.
If that's the case, I like
Too
it.
many, yeah, too many. I think too many people have written Bajcetic off, not because of his abilities, but because of his injuries. Which is you can
It's
can
hard to come
understand.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, you can understand the point, and that's where the coldness comes in. The hard, cold facts. We need a player in that position. We need to get someone playing. Do we take a chance on someone that's been injury prone over a couple of seasons? He's been out for 2 seasons. Do we take that chance, or do we get someone in that's proven that they can play at that level for a sustained period of time? Interesting about the conference is none of the big bosses were there. The first press conference of our new manager, and none of the big boys were there. The big boys were there for Jurgen. The big boys were there for Slot. The big boys were there for all of these guys.
Oh man,
no, but that tells me that they're not going to be there. That tells me that they're leaving. Just get out. If you're going to get out now, and let us deal with business. But the longer you hold it out, maybe they have done that internally. But it doesn't. It's
I
not
almost show
Let's
some
move
bomb words right now because of them. Because the timing, they are ridiculous. Okay, maybe something that is within the rightful limits. They are ridiculous. Like they have no shame to do such a thing at this moment of the time. When those people are needed the most about to do something with the club. Now they're gonna walk alone. Yes, Bobby.
Yeah, well, let's hope that there's, because we don't know everything that's happening behind the scene. Let's hope that there is a succession plan that is in place, that is
I hope so
that
too.
is in operation at the moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want to. We've gone on too long about this. Curtis Jones, another bid coming in from Inter Milan. Blah. We shake it off. We shake it off.
No, don't shake it off, Bobby. Like,
no,
what
I
if
want
that
the guy
happens?
to stay.
Yeah,
I want the guy to stay.
But then what are these conversations? Like, because it's coming over, like, first, because it's not that just rumor that they sent an offer, Liverpool rejected it, and they say that Liverpool expect 40 million, so it's not a rocket science amount. And so if somebody bags that off and they go away with it, it's ridiculous.
I still think that's a bit cheap for him. I would expect in excess of 50 million.
Cheap.
With the market, I'd expect in excess of 50 million for him.
Yeah. And not just that. Like, it's not a player to sell. Like, this is where you guys need reinforcement and to sell actually another one.
Yeah.
So and hopefully not the case.
Is he willing to be a reinforcement? Is he willing to be a impact player? I don't think he needs to be. Is he going to force his way into the starting 11? I don't know, but there's that competition.
But he has a role. He has a role in the team. That's important.
And he's the last Scouser there. For me, that's the crucial thing. Although Harvey Elliott is coming in, he's not a Scouser, but he's a boyhood Liverpool fan.
Okay.
Anyway, enough of Liverpool. I want to touch on something that's rubbing me the wrong way.
Please
because it is the type of business. It's not the best business in that we've ever seen. It's not creating neon light headlines all over the footballing world, but it's a type of signing that we would have made, or we are known to make, and that's Yuri Tillemans to Manchester United for 35 million. Is he the greatest player? No, not at all. Is he a good player? Yes, he is. For 35 million to get the Belgium captain, he's known for his long strikes outside of the box. He's known for being a bit of a niggler, getting under people's skin. He's a decent player. To get that as a rotation option, or even if he starts some games, I think that's really good business.
Really good business, Bobby. I'm glad you put that one. I wanted to talk about this too, so I'm glad you put that. In fact, Tillmans had the most ball throughs between the lines in the Premier League the last season. He is good. Like, it's not like he's gonna change the narrative of United, but an additional player like this, it's just gonna make them definitely better than worse.
Is he gonna start?
Yeah,
because he's a number 10, right? He's a number 10, no?
He gonna start. I think how they gonna set it up, like, I'm not so sure if Maino actually has still a chance to play in the first 11 after Santos. So. Probably Maino or Santos. So let's say Maino, Tillmans, and the guy.
Bruno.
And the guy.
But
so that's
Bruno,
triangle.
Bruno, you see with the way that's set up, I actually don't know in which role Tillemans does play. If he plays more defensive or I understand the
He's
way
like
I
a
see
number
him.
8, Bobby.
He seems more. He doesn't seem a box to box.
But
or
he's
easy?
not a number. Yeah. He does it all. Like if you look at his statistics as well, defensively, he has a really good rate of recovery ball. He's in a top 10 midfields of the Premier League last season. He does it good. Like even in the World Cup now as well. He did all that. He was all rounded.
All right.
It's just how much gas in the tank he had. Like few seasons for sure. Because he's 29, so he has still few seasons, but it's more about that. I do see the chance that him and Bruno can play together.
Yeah, you see, then Bruno will then play more advanced, which is So let's see if when he steps down a level from international to football, he can start making assists again, because has he forgotten how to assist people?
Yeah,
maybe he's going to be assisting the right people. So maybe I'm not taking a dig at Bruno. Maybe I'm digging somewhere else.
Oh, shake it off. Shake it off before you go deeper in there. But good signing. Rare to say.
Yeah.
But and the thing is, you know what is surprising now that we talk about midfield and United? They signed Santos, they signed Tillmans, but they go again for a midfield, for another one. Interestingly, though.
And as I said, to start this topic off, this is making me nervous, because this is the type of business that Liverpool did ahead of becoming the dominant team that we were. For the many years, all these big name signings that they made, Alexis Sanchez, Ronaldo, Memphis Depay, Cavani, Di Maria. Should I go on? Falcao. All these. They made these big names, and what did they do? Well, Di Maria was brilliant. I will say that Di Maria. But he couldn't deal with the people in his area where he was living in Manchester. So is it
right?
So they're not doing that. They're not going that route anymore. They're going the route.
Unfortunately, a good sign, right?
Which scares me.
Yeah,
which scares me as a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
For once, I've got this on. It's on record now. I've said it. Anyway.
What's my problem over with this? The biggies are gathering the midfield, reinforcing their midfields, and the one team that really needs it now. So what's gonna be left out for you guys there?
Yep,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yep.
And it's not take on Liverpool, because again, as you said as well, you support the club, not the politics behind it, but those guys behind it, just
yeah.
Anyway, so that's on this, but. Coincidentally or not, my next topic is still again just related a bit to Liverpool, but it's lastly like this is again just the gossip. Maybe it's a good positive thing that actually Liverpool tried to sign Diomande. Like they really did. So they are the only one actually that sent an offer for Diomande, 80 mil plus 20. So actually they tried, but they tried it in a low block. So like something I'm like, let's just put on record that we tried.
We'll come to more low block later on in the episode.
Just let's just give it in a record that we tried, But now the last thing that they say, and moving on from Diomande, that he seems like accepting that he may stay one more season in Leipzig. So that's a good news for Liverpool, because if he goes somewhere this summer, then that's not Liverpool. That wouldn't be Liverpool. That's for sure. So that's a hope in case of you guys who still look for a player like him. Then next season he could be still available.
But who would PSG bring in to free up Barcola? We covered that already, no?
Because
Barcola is still on the cards as a transfer for us.
Ferran Torres, my friend.
Is it Ferran? Oh yes, because of the Enrique link, yeah?
Enrique exactly, Bobby. Exactly. And because they sold as well to Amorim, the guy, the Portuguese attacker as well. So they need somebody that actually not a winger but can play through the middle, and Ferran Torres is that kind of profile of a player. So that's what they may go for. But again, that's as Bobby said in the beginning, this is all chick-chiri, bit of a rumors, bit of you're just chewing what we hear and what is our opinion about it. But something more interesting, Manzambi, Bobby, one of our shining star of the World Cup that we've been talking about. It is beautiful how his transfer story ended up being. This is not like here we go, but it's confirmed unless something happens in the last moment, right? That Manzarbi is supposed to go to Newcastle for 60 mil and end up going to Aston Villa for 70 mil. What a steal!
If by some chance Andrew is watching this FPL Nightmare, I'm sorry, buddy. I really am, because he's a Newcastle fan, and it's the last couple of years have been.
Oh, really?
You know,
I don't understand Newcastle.
I'm not 100% not trying to rub salt in the wounds.
No.
But it really needs to be difficult being a Newcastle fan at the moment with the way that you guys. I was about to say the way that you guys are moving, but the way that you guys aren't moving. I mean, everyone's stealing from them. Everyone. It's
all the goodies are going away, and they're not. And they have a known owner, and this is what's happening there. You know.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not 15 years ago when the oil money came into a different Manchester team, and they could get away with things. Unfortunately, the eyes are all on them now. Unfortunately, they missed the boat. They missed the boat.
Yeah, they missed it. But again, like the reinforcement, it's poor. If Bruno now goes away as well, besides Tonali, Gordon, Isak, probably it's Let's see. We shall wait and see how that's gonna end up. And them and Eddie Howe, great manager, but with what he has to deal with. Yeah. Anyway, but good call on Newcastle is another topic to see, and I'm gonna be interested to see actually then once we start following Premier League. So we shall wait and see. Oh, and you see, what have you done there?
You didn't see, I thought you saw that when I was typing it.
What have you done there?
Everyone,
how dare you?
Rumors. How
dare you?
Rumors. I don't think this is going to happen.
I'm not listening.
But he's a he's a free agent. He's a free agent. Salah back to Chelsea.
Unbelievable.
I can't see it happening.
But come on.
I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. I didn't even check the account. I just saw it and I was like, nah, surely not. Surely not. Just thought I'd throw a little bit of spice in there.
Oh, I like this.
A little bit of spice. Just a little bit of spice.
I like it.
We let it marinate because we don't eat the spice. We don't eat the curry yet. We wait until the next episode. And then all the curry is, as we say in South Africa, is deurgetrek. You know, it's in there.
It's probably in the meat.
It's either gonna be it's either gonna be a really tasty curry that we throw spices on, or we've thrown anthrax in it and we're gonna all die. We don't know yet. Is it masala spice or is it anthrax? We don't know yet. You'll find out next episode.
Criminal. Well, that's a good one. Good spiciness there. Salah back to Chelsea, guys. That would be interesting.
Okay. I think we've spent a decent amount of time. I think the most time that we've in a lead up to the World Cup, and this is what we're probably going to be.
Yeah, especially summertime, right? Like till there are these rumors going on and all this news, you have to take an advantage of it a bit. That's all.
And I think that's a mental note I need to make to myself. I need to just check out the Liverpool's preseason schedule, and let's know when the games are. So we can cover those games in some of our episodes.
I
mean, it won't be. I mean, it'll be a little bit more staggered. Our episodes after the World Cup, just for the viewers to know. We are doing it as frequently because of the craziness of the tournament. We'll do it a little bit more spaced out. Hopefully, strive to give you better insights.
Yep.
More information. But without further ado, I think let's get back to what we're talking about today and what we've been watching. I think I've been speaking a lot. Ricky, I think I'm going to hand it over to you to kick this off, because I've maybe want to.
Yeah.
Do I want to kick off the next one? You know what? You kick them both off. you kick them both off, and I'll just come in.
Okay. France and Spain, gentlemen and ladies. Well, first of all, I feel like I've been tricked. From both ends. Like, I've been tricked or fooled, or whichever word you want to use, blindfolded, but both ways. One, that I've been, starstruck by France, and then the second, that I didn't expect to come this from Spain. Like, nah. And then, as soon as the game started, except the first 3 minutes, and Spain, like literally, it's like when Spain took the ball, they're pulling the strings. It was like, it was really. Like, I think you used the word the last time, the wearing them off.
They're suffocating them. They're suffocating them. They're breaking them down.
But you could see.
Let me just say something quickly. When you were doing that, it looked like you were milking a cow. Like,
because you see my hands, but kiddies. You do this. You tricked me into this.
Oh, anyway, I had to mute myself there. Jeez. Wow.
So when they so when they started to pull the strings, right, you could see from the beginning, man, it was clear as hell. Like, and how France got exposed, it's unbelievable. And what caused them as well, that the only player that actually could create something and do something that fights, Rabiot, got an early yellow.
Yeah,
that screwed a lot for them. That screwed a lot for them. And when the game was lost, is at the halftime, and Rabiot actually been substituted. And when in a middle, like, why I'm saying this, because this was literally like Real Madrid versus Barcelona, the France versus Spain, because France then had Kone and Tchouaméni in the middle, two pieces of wood. They don't know how to create, versus the Spanish midfield. And that's not gonna work. Like that's not gonna work. They had I don't recall another game that tactically was so wrong for Deschamps, that he had all these attackers and these two pieces of wood in the middle against a team of Spain. Like, that's really something just doesn't come to my head. Like, how could you do that? Because all the game, like, you could see they were not able to create anything. Like, they were trying to recycle a bit, but then soon as Spain got the ball, the quick two passes, and the problem was exactly through the middle, like between the lines. Through because probably we may talk about Lamine Yamal, what he didn't do, but he didn't have to. The thing is, he didn't have to, because all the space where they got chances, that was unexpected through the middle. They could walk through the middle. It's unbelievable. They don't have to expose the France defense by going sideways and try to go behind the defenders. They don't have to do that, because it was so easy to break the line of the French midfield. It was so easy. I pause here. I'm not so sure what you think about what I'm saying so far, but that was so easy.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just showed, just for the viewers, just to show a little bit of data on the screen. I shared that, and I'm looking at the power rankings right now, which was the last screen that I showed, and the fact that the attacking and creativity power rankings were two Spanish players, and the defensive power ranking was a French player, I think speaks a lot.
Speaks a lot.
Speaks a lot.
That's right.
I think France, I don't know. You see, I'm still busy training my eyes, yeah? But I don't know who it was, or if it was a combination of midfielders, but Olise was very quiet. Olise, in my opinion, was very quiet, and that's the guy that you want them, not to Dembele, not to, I mean, in the final third or maybe even in the final quarter, yeah, get the ball to him. But in that midfield, who's the player that picks the ball up and drives at the defense and starts creating? And that's Olise. They were able, there was always someone on him. They nullified this guy. And yeah, that's where I think the game was won and lost.
Yeah, agree. I was really surprised how they got like thumbs up for Spain. Man, the way they played the game, it was a masterpiece, really. Masterclass. Really, masterclass of tactics from De La Fuente. Yeah. Like the way he set up a team, that was beautiful. Oh, and you know what I like? There was a comment actually, Fabian Ruiz, the midfielder of Spain, he says to Cucurella, hey, you shoot him, but can you now take him out of your pocket? Talking about Olise. You know? So that was good. That's the only thing I'm happy. Like, yes, just make sure in Madrid you keep doing the same. You know, so he played really good. But let me tell you something about Spain. For me, they conceded only one goal on this World Cup so far.
Yeah.
One goal.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something more. There was recently the European Championship under 19 years old. You can guess who won it, Spain, but the thing is, they won it without conceding a single goal.
Whew. That's not common.
Look at this.
You don't see that every day.
Bobby, I mean, and look at this, how that converts into the first national team. Like, just what a national culture of the football. The style of play that comes through the young guns, through the first, like how that's all synchronized. Like thumbs up really for Spain, like it or not, but the way things are set, after the golden generation, here they are again like this. European champions. Yeah, like
it looks very promising for them, like, for the future.
Hats off, Bobby, really. Like hats off the way they deal with this.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go back to one of our first episodes when after the first one or two games of the opening round, and we were talking about how unimpressive Spain looked, and Correct. We spoke as well about how did they start in 2010?
Correct.
And look where we are.
Unbelievable.
Look at where we are.
Yeah.
With them in the final. I know you. Look, we look at it with neutral eyes. No, this is not the moment. You're not getting off so easy. It's coming later. Okay. It's the anticipation that kills you more than anything.
It does.
But hats off to Lamine Yamal.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
That penalty, right? The foul from Luca Digne. First of all, everybody that has ever played Fantasy Premier League knows about Luca Digne, because everyone was saying, or people were saying, you know, Luca Digne is having, and he has had a good tournament.
Yeah,
but there's man, as soon as anyone brings him into the team, then he does something like he's done there, and you can't really fault them. A lot of people are blaming him for that foul. I mean,
no.
But if you watch that closely, he does check over his shoulder for Yamal to see when is he coming, and just before he goes to try and clear the ball, he does a last second kind of look over his shoulder, and Yamal still does nothing. Yamal times it perfectly to wait for Digne to turn his head, and then he goes.
Yeah, he did.
And
really
then he
good.
goes. And for anyone who says that's not a penalty,
oh come on, really?
I pray for you.
That's clear.
Anyone who says that is a foul anywhere on the pitch.
Anywhere on the pitch, 100%.
I'm going to be interested, and we will get on to the next match. But I'm going to be interested because in both games, at the end of the game, high-profile players from the losing team lost their cool. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be interested on the third and fourth place playoff. What's going to happen there? They're teammates. And they're teammates, right? For me, Cucurella was man of the match.
Yeah, Cucurella for me is the defender of the tournament. The defender of the tournament.
And he's coming to you guys.
I'm very happy. Bobby.
There's a song I heard that he's saying. I just don't want him to sing anymore. Play your football, do whatever. Just don't sing, buddy. Don't quit your day job. I know I shouldn't sing, but I know people sometimes maybe get a laugh out of it. But his singing is just painful to my ears. Just play your football. And what I will say is that in that last 15 minutes, Spain, they were just enjoying themselves. That was champagne football. That was beautiful to watch. And I think that is what led to Mbappe maybe losing his cool at the end of the game. With Simon? Yeah, with the goalkeeper. He lost it a little bit. He was rattled. Look,
and it's normal. I really don't mind. It's fine, actually, to me, if you ask me.
Being that good as Mbappe is, and being at that level, when you get kind of taken the fool of by people passing around, and look, they weren't made to look fools. But from their high standards, you could say that.
Can't disagree.
And the last point I want to make on this game is, tell me now, in context, how good Cape Verde was to hold Spain to 0-0. Yeah, and if you didn't watch the beginning parts of the World Cup because you thought it was watered down, I can't do anything.
It's one of my most painful knockouts still. Like when Cape, like we beat guys, we talk about it's like we follow Cape Verde from the beginning. Like that was one of the most painful knockouts for me. The one team that I really wanted to do good. But good call out, buddy. Thumbs up.
I think we can, just conscious of time, I think we can go on to the next game.
We can go into the next semi-final.
You know what? I think just right now I'm going to call both predictions because we didn't get any of the predictions correct. We didn't get anything. We've got 0 points for both of us for both games.
Yeah.
So let's move on to England or Argentina.
England, Argentina.
That's what we call football heritage.
I have to let you be. Like it's the moment for you to enjoy side. There is nothing to take away. Like,
what did England do in that game to deserve anything from it? I didn't see them doing anything.
Only one thing, when they scored the goal, but after they scored,
and there was only the second shot on. There was only this, not on target. There was the second shot in the entire game.
Yeah,
in the entire game, scoring a goal. They offered nothing going forward. They looked pretty going forward. Like, we're looking like we're going to attack, but there was nothing at the end of it. Nothing. And this is against
back, Bobby.
Against an Argentinian team where the defense has been leaky as all hell. They on what everyone was saying on paper is a better team on paper, and I don't think they can say that. To not to be able to do better. I think
you can go both ways, Bobby. This is where I need to bring in some neutrality before we go forward, because then I let you go on leash.
We know I'm not. We know I'm not neutral now. We know I'm not neutral.
Like, because the first half was terrible for both. Right? If somebody watched it without emotions in the game, right, like supporting one another, that person like me was bored because 0 shot by both. 0 shot on target. First half of semi-final. That's a boo, right? 0 shot on target. So, and you talked about, you see, this is where I bring the neutral. You talked about the bad defense of Argentina. Who dares to tell me that England defense is good.
And they weakened as
you
well.
see, like that's what I'm talking about. Both teams has shaky defense, and yet those were the target shots in the first half. 0. Like, like that's where my neutral comes in. Of course, that's statistics sometimes, fakes the eyes, because who watched the game understand that this was a tense game, all the feistiness. And I like that. That's a bit of the Madrid derby when Atletico Real plays all these fights. So I enjoyed that, to be honest. I enjoyed the game, but statistically the chances parts, like this was a different kind of show. This game was a different kind of show. Like emotional fight this was, rather than actually a football battle, at least the first half. Then when the second half started, and I'm gonna let you go all in, the whole thing that surprised me, and why I was actually angry at England and really deserved Argentina pass. Soon as they scored the goal, that sit back, how they gassed out. Like, how is that possible, to be gassed out at the 60th minute? How is that possible? So much to go back. And it's not even that they just wanted to defend. Yeah, the lowest block of the lowest block. But at the same time, as soon as they're supposed to get the ball, they really look like, I cannot anymore. Like, don't give me the ball. I cannot run. Like, they look so this Pickford. All he wanted all game is a water break. This hydration break. All game he was. Bobby, have you seen this dude all the time? All the time. He did that already in the 23rd minute, when the first time he was doing this, Bobby.
What a fool. What a fool.
Bobby.
What a fool.
So as much as I wanted England to go through the same final, I mean, come on, facts of it. I cannot, ignore things as such. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. And listening to all the England fans on YouTube going through all of that last night, there was some good points. There were one or two who were good points. And funnily enough, a Manchester United fan. Funnily enough.
Okay.
And I mean, I've got respect for this guy. I'm not going to mention the name.
Yeah.
Is it Flex? Oh, just mention it now. I think it's Flex.
No, we are just flexing muscles. That's what you're saying.
But he's probably one of the most level-headed YouTubers that there are, and right. Yes, he goes off. He admits that he's biased in some of his reviews, and that's all you want. I mean, I can't blame him, because I'm exactly the same way. I'm biased towards Liverpool, but he's able to call a spade a spade. When United are doing bad, he's able to call it what it is. We all have our delusions for our teams. What he was saying about the English team was, because, man, across the board, without exception, except for this Flex guy, everyone is saying Tuchel out. Everyone. I haven't watched everybody, so from what I've watched, everyone is saying Tuchel out except this guy. And what he's saying is, sure enough, you've got Tuchel, who's employing the tactics, who's making the substitutions, who's, this is how we need to line up. But then you also have the players who need to implement this, who need to be on. If you are defending, still get onto your players. Don't allow them as much time as what they were giving them, because these guys, it would have actually been better if all 11 of the English players just stood on the goal line, like next to each other. That would have been more effective than what they were trying to do. That would have been more effective to keep the ball out, because you can defend, but when you're defending, you can't allow. I mean, there was from after that goal, after Gordon's goal, I was shouting at the players. I was shouting at the big screen, take a shot, shoot from outside the box. Because if you remember, that was something similar that I was happy that France did in one of their previous rounds.
Yeah.
They were being the defense was being compact.
Yeah.
And they couldn't play in those short spaces, so they were taking the shots from outside the box and getting it on target, So it forced the defenders to step up onto them. And that's exactly what England was doing. They were sitting off and it was giving the spaces. And then what does Enzo go and do? Oh, what a strike. What a strike from Enzo.
Beautiful goal. But there actually, that's amateur in a sense that Enzo all game was trying to take a shot. Like he was the one, like he had 2-3 previous shots during the game that he was trying to, and that's the guy you leave alone. Like it's not that he had all the time and space. And that's corner kick from like Messi has the ball and pass it up and that's ridiculous defending. Like how could he have all that time and space to set himself up and take that shot? Nobody's backing him, and that's one of the mistakes of tactically. Like sometimes I'm a huge fan of Declan Rice. Oh, Anderson, I like the guy. I didn't watch him too much, but the way he plays, I like him. Like he's gonna be good in City. The time he recovers the ball and how he kept his cool after the yellow card, I liked it. Like that was good. But Argentina overloaded the attack and the midfield versus Tuchel taking out midfield and overloading center backs. That's a no-brainer. So you are left on a pitch when the opponent is pressing you with two midfielders, 1.5 midfielder, because there was Anderson and Jude Bellingham. That's nightmare for you as a team to be set up then. You bring on Dan Burn, you bring on Konsa, you bring on O'Reilly, and what's happened? A header kills you. That's unbelievable.
Kudos, I must call out the Liverpool player in that squad. McAllister once again had a what a game!
Good. Yeah,
and he could have had 2 goals. I mean, that header was straight at Pickford.
Yeah.
Did he hit the post a second time as well?
Yeah, it was.
Was it him?
Yeah. So then he header and the shot as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but he had a header that was straight at the goalkeeper as well, no?
As well. Yeah. But so, to hit the post 2 times, one with the header and one as a shot as well.
I mean,
he was really good.
For those Liverpool fans out there that are saying they want McAllister gone, come on.
He was really good last night.
Do we really want this guy gone? Do we really want him gone? I'm not so sure. What happens with him?
Yeah.
The way he's playing in his World Cup?
Yeah. I didn't watch the previous games, but last night game he was the best midfielder. Yeah. Enzo can score, but it's not Enzo. Like Maka was better than him.
Yeah.
Really. He was good.
And I know you're not the biggest fan of sometimes what Zlatan says, but he said it again last night. He's like, if your plan is to survive instead of compete, don't be surprised when Messi punishes you. Because that's what England were doing. They were trying to survive. They weren't trying to win the game. They were trying to survive. That's what they were doing.
But they're not even good doing that. That's the whole problem. Like, okay, to survive, but to sit back at the 60th minute, like this is, I don't know, this is mental. Like, this is really mental. I don't know what's going on there, but happy anniversary. That's what I'm going to say to England. Because this tournament marks the 60 years of last time winning something.
Ooh, and
66, no? It was 66.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yeah. And
sitting back at 60 minutes when leading.
And on that,
happy anniversary.
And on that, can I share a quote from Don Diego?
Go for it.
When he was asked, how would you like it if you were in a quarterfinal and someone used their hand to score a goal and knock you out? And he's like, well, the only cup that you won was won by a goal that didn't cross the line. So no one judge me. No one can judge me. Shake it off.
Seriously, man. Like, as much as I really wanted to go, this is what I seen from them, this mentality. It's really not the coach. Come on, shake it off the coach thing. But the mentality of the group of the player to really, that was a huge blow surprise for me from the 60th minute. I really didn't want to watch the game after that. It was clear as hell what is coming.
I'm going to ask you a question quickly.
Don't.
Right? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it.
You look, we known each other a long time. I know you're a guy that's fit, and you you're a fit guy, and if need be, you can knock someone.
Yeah, I
Right?
can maneuver.
You,
Yeah,
you can knock
yeah,
someone.
yeah.
Tell me, are you going to go at Mike Tyson and slap him in the face at his age? Would you do that?
No.
So why is Jude Bellingham trying to upset Messi? What is he thinking? What is he thinking? Right?
So this is the moment. Okay.
Why is he trying to upset this guy? Why is he trying to upset a 39-year-old? I mean, I think of what I was doing at 39. I wasn't doing, man, what this man is doing is insane. Just know your place. You're going to get there. Don't try and be, he's a great player. He's a great player, Bellingham. He's a great player. Just know that your time will come. Your time is not yet now. It's not now. Yes, you stepped up to the most successful team in the, well, in Europe, right? Well, or probably in the world, the most successful team in the world in club history. You're a crucial part of that team. You're probably one of the leaders in that team, if not the main guy. But you have, man, to come at this guy the way you did, just you will get there. I understand the exuberance of youth, and to see that kind of, I can take you on. You like to see it, but you've been put in your place. You need to know next World Cup you're gonna be one of the stars, if not the shining star, and you could even do it for England. Goodness, please don't let that happen. But you try to poke the lion. You're supposed to be the lion. But you're a little Siamese cat now. You're trying to scratch this little lion from behind the bars, and then when the bar opens, you want to be surprised when that lion comes and eats you. The lion fed last night. The lion fed. That's it. And that's it.
I have to let you be on this one, as much as I disagree, because the 23 years old is the one that talks on interviews and like he is the most mature 20 years old I ever seen. He is the most mature 20 years old I actually ever seen, because these feisty things, that how he fights and kicks Messi, I actually say he's supposed to kick him earlier than in the end, like kick him off. like you see, like generally, like, because there is no, because he is Messi or Ronaldo or whoever, it doesn't mean you cannot touch them. No, into the meat. Get him out.
Finish off the job. Then finish off the job. If you're going to do that,
that doesn't mean you need to finish off the job. You see, like, you put in a fight, you win or lose, but the thing is to put in a fight. Yeah. Right? Like, it may go through good or no. And so he will be better, as you say, I agree. Like, but what he shows as a maturity already as a 23 years old, that's world class. How he speaks on interviews or when he goes to the media, I really love it. Like, the way he does it at his age, it's thumbs up. He has 6 World Cup seasons behind him already.
Yeah. At that young age, again, I don't.
Unbelievable.
For not one second do I discount that this guy is one of the most exciting youngsters in the world.
Yeah, in the world, man.
And he's got a big future in him. But why, after the game, go and slap someone on the back of the head when there's no need? Calm down.
No, I like it. Go for it. Like, you see, don't be boring. Go for it. Show the emotion. This is football. This is like emotional game. It's so easy for us sit back. Imagine you play there. You are on that game and you see this little who goes around and they score. Like, what do you expect? I'm not going to be like, happy ending. And
what is that going to do?
Hug you and all these things.
What does it? I don't want hugs, but why am I going to go and slap someone and try and get? If the game is over, just shake it off.
It's a fighter.
Just shake it off. Shake it off.
This is the only time I don't want to shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off
and come back better the next time. You've lost. You've lost.
But that's the thing. You don't need to be good at losing. Like, I hate players. They are good at losing. Like, I want this.
there's a difference between being good at losing, because we'll speak to England about that and we'll speak to Spurs fans about that. There's a difference between being good at losing and, and taking a loss. There's two different things. It's two different things.
But come on, Bobby, we talk about end of the game of like, this is so easy. Nobody understands this more, only just the players. The only people that can actually comment this, like, and to make some sense, it's just players who actually played or been there. You know, like, for us, it's so easy to say that. Like, this is where I really don't mind this.
So you wouldn't have minded had England have won and Enzo Fernandez goes to Pickford and slaps him. Do you know how the world would have been blowing that up?
And that's like this to them, because and you see, I'm neutrally saying this, like this to them. This fightiness, I really like it. I wish every Real Madrid player is like that, like to fight and really hate losing, like you want to scratch the skin of the opponent after the game when you lose. I like that attitude, Yeah. That's the only thing I admire in Atletico Madrid, that they are like that, It's who.
Okay. I think we close this topic.
Done. No, this is one of those shake and bake.
Yeah. We baked this one. We baked this one. So is there anything more you want to touch on about this game?
This is good. This was good.
Okay.
Really good.
Let me then cover a little bit of the fantasy, because we both
Let's
did
wrap
well.
Up with fantasy.
We both did very well. Yeah?
Surprising.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. I didn't expect with this amount of points.
Don't be surprised.
Bobby, did you gonna hear this?
Can you not? There's a mute button, right? There's a mute button.
No, it's for you, Bobby.
There's a mute button. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna share the screen and go through. Where are we? Is it this one? No, we go to this one. We'll talk. Just cover our league at the moment. Mr. FPL Nightmare is leading the way, but man, what I want to call out is look at these points here.
Look at this point.
Oh, he's got a decent amount of points. Where's my guy? Look at this.
Look, I'm coming to the middle. Look at me.
Look at this, 56 points
in a semi-final. Look at this.
I mean, this is wonderful.
Wonderful.
This is wonderful. But now, how do I switch to the next one? I think I need to switch to. Yeah, I think I need to switch to it.
It was wonderful. Like point-wise, we both did really, really good. We are at the top. We are beating the top 5 points gained in semi-final for league.
I think it was really good. Do you wanna share your screen and maybe go through, or I've already shared my screen.
Yeah, go for it.
Already my screen.
Yeah.
This is already. I've worked on my transfer plans, so I'm going to change that back. So this is what my team looks like at the moment. If I cancel this,
like this, you can see when the semi-final how you did.
So here's my semi-final. This is what I did. Martinez, I left him in there for 2 points. Laporte and Cucurella coming through in my defense with the clean sheets, and Gordon. Gordon comes through because I played my max captain, right? So, man, imagine I'd played. Was there anyone that I would have chosen for? I probably would have chosen Messi as my captain. In all honesty, 2 points difference. 2 points difference. Glad I kept Oyarzabal.
Yeah, you
Bellingham,
did good keeping.
Bellingham, I wanted in, and he just did nothing. And nothing from the from the French guys.
Yeah, man.
Nothing from the French guys. So moving into the next round. Now we've got 6 free transfers, right? Everyone's got 6 free transfers. What are my plans? Bye-bye, Jude.
Oh, bye-bye, big time.
Bye-bye, Gordon. I was glad Spence came in. But then he only got the 1 point ahead of O'Reilly. You had O'Reilly, right? But you still got the 1 point. So it didn't make much difference at the end of the day. And I think Laporte is coming out. He's just a little bit too expensive. Barcola's coming out. Who was the other player that's coming in? I was thinking of taking out this guy.
I have one question here.
Yeah.
this is like the final game. This is combines the third place and the first place as well, right?
Yep. Yep. It does. It does. I think I'm going because we've got Spain. I think Spain's defense, I don't necessarily want to double up on them. And also, but who I think I'm going for, let me just click on the defenders, is because Saliba is now out. Yeah.
Yeah. Saliba's out.
Saliba's out. So,
yeah, he's out.
What is a nice thing is here, Lacroix is coming in. He's probably going to be the one that's playing, and he's nice and cheap for 4.5. He's nice and cheap for 4.5. Have I decided what else I'm going to do?
Yeah, I still have some decisions to make there. I'm not so sure actually.
Very early doors.
Yeah.
Very early doors. I expect Douay to start. Am I going to go for another Argentinian? Probably. I'm probably going to go for another Argentinian in midfield, even though it's difficult to call that. But I have to go for McAllister, bringing him in here. And look at them. Look at the amount of money I've got left.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to kill me to say, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to my original player here of having Lamal in. I keep on saying Lamal. It's Yamal. So these are just my early transfer plans. There's still a lot that's gonna happen. What is crucial, I think, just to let everyone know, the deadline is on Saturday before the third fourth playoff. So in all reality, we're expecting a lot of rotation.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting a lot of rotation from in the third fourth playoff, not necessarily for the final. So there could be quite a bit of it would be worthwhile for everyone to just wait until you hear news before you make your transfers on Saturday. Don't make any transfers. Look, you're not going to be able to know that. You won't know the news and the lineups of the Argentina and the Spanish team. You won't know that, but definitely you'll have your team leaks about England and about France. As you can see, for now, I'm probably going without any England because I'm expecting France to batter them. Honestly, I really am expecting France to take them to the cleaners. So those are just my early thoughts. There's a lot that can change before then. And all of those changes will probably be based on what Gianni Battici is coming out with, because again, I rely on these guys. They have got the insights, and also FPL Nightmare, the one leading our league. So everyone, go and check out their YouTube channels as well. If you're playing the fantasy game, extremely insightful. They spend a lot of time putting things together, and it's all extremely helpful. I mean, you look at my rank at the moment, I'm in the top 100,000 out of 2 million. It's in the top 5%. I mean, I'd like to get to the into the top 50K. That would be my goal. I would be content with that. But it's going to be an interesting final day. This is the first time that I've played this version of the game. I haven't played it. I've started playing the Champions League version, and I've just lost interest because again, the Champions League is very similar because you've got the.
So I may like it. I like this cup setup.
Yeah, you've got the knockouts and you've got these things where you can change your captain. The thing is, it's over like a 6-month period, and it's like every couple of weeks. So it's for me, that version is too stretched out with this type of setup. Whereas the Fantasy Premier League is, for me, it's a little bit easier because it's weekly as well. It's every week. You've got your breaks. You've got your breaks with the Champions League. Again, I haven't really.
But makes sense what you say.
So this final, if you try to consolidate your rank and wherever you are, it would make sense to have a fairly balanced squad. I'm not going to do that. I want to aim. For me, it's go big or go home right now.
Yeah, it's all
So
in.
I'm going to go big on France against England, but I'll because that is probably going to be the biggest scoring game. People they'll play a lot more free, because is there anything really on the line for that
Yeah,
game? Not really. The final it's the World Cup on the line. So
yeah,
do we expect that to be a little bit edgy, a little bit sketchy? Probably, and I think you're allowed either 6 or 7 players from one team in your squad
yeah,
now.
which is good now.
So everyone, just go and double check that. Go and double check that it's on the FIFA website. It will tell you how many players from each team you're allowed. But I think it's 7, and in all probability, I'll either have 6. I'll max out on France. I'll max out my now. Whatever max I'm allowed of from them, I will get that amount. So I might even go for the French goalkeeper if I've got
Yeah,
that extra transfer to make. Because it's the same price. It's the same price as Martinez at 5 million. But I'll max out on France, and then it'll be a balance between um, Spain and Argentina. I don't anticipate I will have anyone from England. If I do, it's probably going to be O'Reilly. But I said that last time and I didn't take him in. So let's see. Again, early thoughts. Early
yeah.
thoughts.
Oh, good.
Any thoughts you have? Any questions you have?
No, this is a great experience. I like this World Cup setup of the fantasy. I really did, actually. I really did. This is great. The first round was really painful for me, like too much learning, and I lost a bunch of points, which was frustrating. But at the same time, as it was the very first time, I'm like, that's all cool. So I like the way it's evolved the following rounds, and I really enjoyed it. This was good. I like this knockout setup. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna be the Premier League setup, but I definitely like this one. So,
Yeah. Do you
but no questions. I'm enjoying it.
did you find it all? And this was what I found when I started playing the game. You watch the games a little bit more closely. There's a little bit of extra edge in the game. It's like, oh, my guy has scored points, or oh no, he's lost the clean sheet. There's just a
Yeah,
little
it gives
add.
that a little edge. Yeah.
There's a little bit of
Especially for this
extra.
World Cup, because it gave me more motivation to watch, because normally I a bit like that. It's not like watching the Real Madrid game. So it really did that bit of extra motivation in it. 100%.
And I will give you some hints as we go along. Let's see on the next well, not the World Cup, but now the league fantasy, because there are places where data really becomes so helpful. As they show you average position maps, heat
Yeah.
maps of the players. You know, a lot more statistics, a lot more data that will help you make decisions. And yes, eye test is also a big part of it. We actually watch the game, but there are things that you can mitigate for not having watched some of the games by referring back to statistical analysis. What I don't like, or at least I don't use, and you'll see it from my handle, FPL no idea. It's meant to be no idea, because I'm not that knowledgeable, but also the I and the A in idea should switch around and become no AI. I'm not a big fan of the use of artificial
Yeah.
intelligence. A lot of people use it, and that's I'm not saying that no one should use it, because it helps people with the game. I just feel like, if I start leaning too much on that, and then why should I really play? Is there a point in me
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
playing?
Yeah. What is your participation, so to say?
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Anyway, enough about that.
Huh.
Be gearing up for a killer weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
a killer weekend of sport. Wimbledon final was done last week, but there's still some rugby on this week. I think South Africa are playing Wales or Scotland.
Oh,
No,
nice.
we played Scotland last week, so I think it's anyway, Springboks are playing, but we've got the third, fourth playoff.
Crazy.
Who you Oh, well, you'll have your predictions. We'll have our predictions.
Don't spoil it, exactly.
We'll have our predictions.
Predictions are coming.
I need to figure out a way to make up that 3 points. I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do it.
You need a precise result, Bobby.
Yeah, I need a precise result that you don't have.
That's right.
I need to get accurate on one of these. Actually, I'm probably going to need 2 accurate results.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
Do I go against France and put England as a winner 2-0? Man, as soon as I say that, I start laughing. Anyway, enough from me. Everyone, I think we can greet. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe. As always.
Whatever you do, shake it off, but like and subscribe.
And we look forward to the next episode, which will be one where we will know who is the new or
unbelievable
still world champions.
Shake it off. So guys, bye until we mash up again. Enough.
Ciao.
Bye guys.